Action! Rebel 2 Action! The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action! Rebel 2 Action! Rebel 3 Action! The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Rebel 2. Action. Rebel 3. Action.
Okay, well, it is time to duel back. What you are seeing is some more BlazBlue Centrifusion action. We do have Rissir versus Invictus, as we saw, the climax of that second match over there. And we are going court in our losers' quarters. So it is 3-5. Invictus is up 2-1. And we're watching some Central Fiction. We have Jubei by Invictus with Rissir playing Azrael. I saw Rissir playing Azrael earlier, and he's got some really interesting tech over there. Save for that, though. All right. Save for that, though, I was just about to say he has a lot of aggression, but I played Invictus lower in the bracket. He actually kicked me out of the tournament, and he was not playing Jubei. Actually was playing Hazama, and I was getting dunked on, man. I got hit with some Rekka, follow-ups, and I got hit with command grab setups. But, you know, we need to figure out some Kokonoe tech over there. But as he's getting sent over to the corner, A. Nice dive kick into the grab, though. Counter it. And one thing I think is very cool about the game that if you guys are just seeing or being reminded of in 2021 is that this game is fairly dynamic. It has lush backgrounds, classic pixel art, very cool looking supers, man. And I feel because of the benefit of having a rollback netcode and my experience of playing legacy fighting games with very good online is the fact that it can have an ever-evolving player base. And one thing I want to be able to see, you know, not just in this tournament, but more into the coming days, the coming weeks, the coming months, is that more players are willing to discover these type of classic titles, fighting game titles. And this is the premier version of BlazBlue as far as the franchise is concerned. Oh, and he just caught that Tim straight over to the head. That was freaking meaty right there. And Rissir just comes back, brings it 2-2. That was convincing in that match over there. So they're going to be going for the rubber match over here. The best of 5. This is going to decide who takes over this match in that regard. But I'm just excited to see what is going to be revealed up in this match. Bro, let me tell you. Azrael back in 2015, Chrono Phantasma, man, and I know you guys have seen it, the EVO 2015 Grand Finals between Dogoro and Galileo, Light Chi versus Azrael. This character this character was the bane of everybody's existence. He had some very egregious corner follow-ups. He had damage. This guy had authority. That was the Chad of Chads right over there in the anime universe at the time. He's a little bit more toned down now, but he still hurts. He still has corner loops. He still has wall splat loops. And if he gets set up the right way, if he gets his set, if he gets certain counter hits, he's gonna smack. But nah, Invictus is bringing it right over back. He's showing them the power of Kitty Samurai again. And of course, I'm not as familiar with this. Did he just go behind him and just slash him? That was anime as hell. But it's my French, I'm just saying, he just went over there and hit that super. No, but I'm saying, as he's hitting them and stuff like that, man, like, oh, he goes for the instant overhead right here. That kind of looked like an assault. Shout out to Under Knight for the instant air overheads. But one thing that you see is that you're going to be seeing a lot of movement in them health bars. At the top, of course, they're showing how it's deliberated, but in this game, there is a bar right under that that's called a barrier guard. And basically, that allows certain characters in the game in order to block in the air. Now, in certain fighting games, you'll be able to see that you'll be able to block in the air automatically unless you get hit with an air unblockable move or unless you get grabbed. But in this game, you need to spend the barrier guard in order to block in the air. If you do not, of course, you'll get popped like in any other traditional 2D fighting game, which this game does have its consistent set of rules. Oh, he goes for the cross-up super again, and that doesn't hit, is it? I was about to say, where was that going to hit? And he went for 2 of those, and he just gets grabbed. Oh, I thought he was going to get a follow-up. Oh. But that was American. Oh, and he got hit. Is that death? No, it's not. Yo, a lot just happened in that round. But Rissir takes it after kind of looking shaky. 2 straight games after that. That was really good. Very good on Rissir's part. Very good with the Azrael. Very interesting. But in regard to that, we're going to be heading over to our next match in a little bit. Again, this is Time to Duel, and if you are just joining us, we are having some BlazBlue Central Fiction action. Hopefully, you guys could be hyped up for the incoming, in vogue type of fighting game that we have for the week. And I only mention it because if you're not familiar with it, at CEO, it is the community effort in Orlando, there was an announcement by Arc System Works, one of two, Bailey, that there will be rollback netcode implementation inside of BlazBlue Central Fiction.